Hey, what's going on, everyone? If you are feeling tight and you need a full body routine, look no further because here is a quick and easy stretching routine that you can do in a very short amount of time. The one thing I do want you to promise to me is if you don't have the time right now, save it for later, come back to it and perform the whole routine at once and let me know how you feel after in the comments. But other than that, let's get started.
If you've been here before, you know the deal. It is 4 mobility exercises or stretches, finished up with a stability exercise. This week we'll start by doing some 90-90s moving. We'll start in the 90-90 position. One leg out in front, 90 degrees with the knee. Back knee is 90 degrees. And then from here, arms out. And then you'll go from side to side, doing the 90-90. If this is too difficult for you, there's an option of putting your hands behind your back, and then you can kind of run through that this way. So let's run through 10 reps on each side. I will see you guys in 20 total reps. Ten reps, 1 on each side, and that is the 90-90 moving. And now we're gonna go into the Bretzel 2.0, which is basically a version of the 90-90. So we'll get in that position. Front knee is 90 degrees, back knee is 90 degrees again. One hand will be right on the ground, right near the knee. Opposite hand comes right underneath this hand. Elbows straight, chest up and out, nice and tall with the upper body. And while you keep your elbows straight, you're going to drop your shoulder to the ground. So now we're getting a really good hip stretch on both hips, but we're also getting some rotation in our mid-back. So we stretch that out too. Again, just make sure the elbows stay locked down. You're just dropping the shoulder towards the ground. 1 minute each side. See you guys in 2 total minutes. Two total minutes each side, 1 minute on each side. That's the Bretzel 2.0. Now we'll go into a seated cat-cow. I to go cross-legged here. Hands on the shins. Sit up nice and tall to start. Then you'll tuck the chin and round the back. And then from here, look up, drive your chest forward, and feel like you're arching back. You can even pull on your shins just a little bit to get that arch. This is 1 rep. I want 10 reps. See you guys in 10 reps. Ten reps, seated cat-cow. Now we're gonna go into a tall, kneeling side stretch to finish up. I'm just gonna move this camera up just a little bit. Tall kneeling position, both knees down, squeeze the butt, push the hips forward, abs tight just a little bit. One arm is gonna come down to the side, one arm overhead, and then you're just going to slide this arm down the leg and reach over. We're gonna get a good stretch right into our lats, down our whole side part of our body, and then right into that QL2, that little low back muscle. And keep this hand really close to the side. That will make sure that we are side bending and not just tipping over to the side. So I want 10 reps each side, 20 total reps. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Ten reps on each side, tall kneeling side bend. And now let's finish up with our stability exercise, and that is going to be the dead bug. Dead bug, awesome for the core, one of my favorites. And some of the keys here, we'll lay on our back, arms over your chest, knees over your hips. And the key here is making sure your low back stays on the ground the whole time. Feel like you're pushing your low back into the ground the whole time. It's the most important part. Hands up, knees up, and from here, low back pressing into the ground. And then opposite arm, opposite leg, while you keep that low back as flat as possible. Alternate. One of the big compensations here, low back just flies up, and it becomes really easy for people because they're not utilizing their core muscles. So make sure that low back stays pressed into the ground. Sometimes I like to grab a sock, put it under my low back, and feel like I'm pressing into that sock the whole time. I want 10 reps on each side, nice and controlled, breathe through it. See you guys in 10 reps on each side, 20 reps total. Ten reps on each side, and that is it